you feeling like your money mindset or money energy right now is feeling a bit stuck, almost like it's trapped in this basement of your mind where there's all these limiting beliefs and feelings of scarcity? If so, then let's ride on the wealth elevator so you can tap your way to flow, to abundance, and to sensual prosperity. I'm Suzannah from the Tapping Association, and this wealth elevator is a really powerful metaphor. So basically, the basement of this elevator holds all your old money fears, your doubts, your blocks, your limiting beliefs, or your feelings around self-worth. But what we're doing through each round or floor is when we're tapping is we're just rising up floor by floor into more freedom, pleasure and prosperity. Sound good? Okay, let's get started then. So starting with a nice deep breath in through your nose. Nice expansive breath, grounding into this space. And then exhaling when you're ready. And then tapping on the side of the hand, repeating after me, either out loud or in your mind. Feel free to switch up any words as well. Even though I feel stuck in the basement of my money mindset right now, I accept how I feel and I'm open to receiving abundance with ease. Even though I feel kind of weighed down by old beliefs about money and worth, I honour where I'm at and I'm ready to open up to new possibilities. Even though it feels hard to rise up into wealth and prosperity, I choose to deeply and completely love, honour and accept myself and my power to attract abundance. Okay, so on the eyebrow point, so what we're doing with this first round is we're kind of on the basement, so we're just telling it how it is, okay? So that we can start to ascend. So tapping on the eyebrow point, repeating after me. I feel kind of stuck in all these old money blocks and beliefs. Old energy. Side of the eye. It's dark and heavy. And I want out. I want to go up. Under the eye. Maybe part of me feels safe in this scarcity, even though it's uncomfortable. Like this is a familiar mindset to me and it's hard to break free from. So just thinking about that familiar mindset. Under the nose, maybe I've believed all these stories or patterns for such a long time. Chin point, and this floor is filled with fears and doubts and not enoughness. Collarbone, and I feel small and unsure of my worth when I'm in this space. Under the arm, I want to move up, but something's holding me back, keeping me stuck. I'm ready to push the up button, but there's some resistance there. So just acknowledging any conscious or subconscious resistance around going up, changing things. Top of the head. It's like I'm trapped in this basement of money worries. Eyebrow point, and I notice all these old stories that keep me stuck in this basement of my mind. Side of the eye, the stories that tell me money is hard to come by. I'm not worthy. There's never enough. What's your story? Under the eye, all these patterns that dim my light and my prosperity power. Under the nose, this elevator has been stuck on this floor for far too long. Far too long. It's safe and appropriate to rise up now. Chin point. The elevator isn't broken. I just haven't been brave enough or ready enough to press the button. But maybe I am now. That could be true. Collarbone points. I'm here and I'm listening to my body, to my heart. I'm tuning in to both my masculine and feminine power. And I'm harnessing all the power I need to ascend. Just think about harnessing all that power. Under the arm. Maybe I'm scared of moving up because things might change. And sometimes with change comes loss. Top of the head. I'm willing to feel all these feelings without shame or judgment. And I meet myself with compassion and support. Eyebrow points. I don't need to fix everything today. I just allow a gentle shift. Side of the eye. Maybe I can just go one level up where things start to change. One level up just to start my expansion into abundance. Under the eye, what if I press the button to a higher floor? Okay, so we are going to actually imagine doing this right now, okay? So tapping on the under the eye point, you can close your eyes if you want to, or not. If not, just soften your gaze a little bit. Keep tapping, just listen to what I'm saying here for a moment. You don't need to repeat anything out loud. So I would like you to just imagine now in your mind's eye seeing that button with the up arrow on it. So just imagine seeing that button in front of you with the up arrow, an elevator button. What colour is that button? Maybe that button is shimmering a little bit. Maybe it's kind of plain, boring. Doesn't matter, you get to choose what it looks like. Maybe it's even embellished with all these beautiful crystals, looking kind of bling. You get to choose what this button looks like. Your mindset elevator, your money mindset elevator. Okay, are you ready to reach out and push the button? Let's do it. So reach out in your mind's eye. Press the button. And remember, this is a signal that you're ready for things to change, okay? So we're going to push it together, knowing we can still go at our own pace, in our own time. Just pushing that button. Remembering this is all governed by you. You don't need to be scared because you're always in control. You're just signalling, clicking, things. I want things to change. So really feel into that psychological shift. You said yes. You pressed the button. You made a choice. You confirmed. You You said to yourself, to the universe, yes, I'm ready. I'm ready. Okay, well done. We're going to carry on with tapping now. So open your eyes, have a little stretch if you want to. Let's return then, tapping under the nose, the next point. I choose to get curious about the prosperity waiting for me. Chin point. Maybe there's more room for light, pleasure, and sensuality in abundance. Collarbone. I choose to release all the heaviness and old stories about money as I start my ascension. Under the arm. Even one small rise up feels powerful. Even just pressing the button feels powerful. Top of the head, and I keep rising, one breath, one tap at a time. Eyebrow point, letting go of the belief that I have to struggle to earn. So letting go a little bit. Side of the eye, releasing the fear that I don't deserve wealth or pleasure. Under the eye, letting go of all the patterns that no longer serve my prosperity. So letting them go. Under the nose, allowing myself to grow and receive at my own pace. Chin point, knowing that I'm supported as I shift my energy and my intentions. Collarbone, letting go of any pressure and resistance around ascension. So as we tap here, just notice any resistance that might be coming up. If it helps you to tune in, you want to close your eyes, then please do so, or soften your gaze. Keep tapping on the collarbone. Remember to breathe. We're just tuning into any resistance. Just being present to any internal tugs or pulls. Finding any areas of tightness or heaviness. Any areas of warmth or coolness. Any nudging or pushing. What's there? Remember, not judging, just noticing. And if you can sense something here, what does it remind you of? Is it familiar? Have you felt it before? Does this feeling remind you of anything? And if it does, you know you have the strength, the knowledge, and the power to overcome whatever you need to overcome, all in good time. And if there's nothing, that's okay too. But you know, we can't fix everything in one day, and that's okay. We just keep tapping to ensure that we keep clearing things at a subconscious level. Keep clearing things at a cellular level, at a dimensional level. We're tapping, we're clearing, and we keep tapping and clearing. So just take a breath here, and I want you to breathe into any resistance. Breathe right into the core of it. Breathe right into the centre of that resistance. Inhale, and then right at the top of that breath, just hold for a moment and just let the resonance and energy of that breath permeate that resistance. And then releasing whenever you're ready, and letting go. You can sigh it out if that feels good to do so. Just let go. Just soften and let go. Well done. So you can stop tapping there, open your eyes, shake off your arms, have a little stretch, and let's get back to tapping now, tapping under the arm. I've made some space for abundance, for ascension, and I'm attracting and magnetizing prosperity to me through this process. Top of the head, I now fully open to expansion, to pleasure, to financial freedom. So really allow some of these feelings now to come in, allow maybe some pleasure, some sensuality. Don't resist them, just be open to them as we start to rise up and open. So let's say that affirmation again. I now fully open to pleasure, expansion and financial freedom. Okay, so one last round. Let's really affirm this expansion now. So tapping on the eyebrow points. I've reached a higher floor of prosperity and sensual power. And the higher I go, the lighter and more abundant I feel. Side of the eye, I feel spacious, confident, abundant. Under the eye, I'm expanding into more wealth, ascending into more wealth, more pleasure, more freedom. Under the nose, my capacity for joy and financial ease is growing. Chin point, and I choose to live with courage, with abundance and self-love. It's a really important part of this, self-love. Collarbone points. I trust in my ability to rise, to open, expand and receive. I trust in my ability to rise, to open, to expand and receive. Again and again. Under the arm, I welcome this new flow of abundant feelings and sensuality. Top of the head, I'm rising, expanding and free to receive all I deserve. So let's say that one again. I'm rising, expanding and free to receive all I deserve. And you deserve it all. Okay, well done. So stop tapping here. Place your hands on your heart center. Close your eyes. And we're going to just finish with a really short meditation. So eyes closed. Just feel this maybe new energy kind of vibrating or pulsing around a little bit. Might feel a bit weird or unfamiliar. That's okay. That's rich energy. It's full of aliveness, possibility. So just imagine yourself for a moment. We're going to go all the way to the top, to the penthouse of your wealth elevator, right at the top floor. And this is the highest, most abundant version of you. And you're kind of bathed in this beautiful golden light. It's all around you. So see yourself there with this golden light. Maybe you're feeling kind of open, kind of sensual, feeling really powerful, wildly abundant. So really see yourself basking in this abundance, sensuality and passionate prosperity. Notice how you move on the penthouse, how you're walking. Notice the smile on your lips. Notice the clothes you're wearing, how you carry yourself, and you feel so rich. You feel so open-hearted and joyful. Really see yourself, feel into it. And you know, this isn't just about the money, okay? It goes much deeper than that. It's not just about the money. It's this real embodiment of who you are, of how powerful you feel when you rise up and when you expand like this, and how wonderful it feels to share that with others, how it ripples to all the people in your life, and how that almost feels divine and so sensual, so luxurious, so delicious, so good, so right. Not just around you, but in you. So let that energy really settle into your body. Bring it into your heart. Let it come into your soul. And you know that this journey to wealth and prosperity isn't always a straight ride up. Sometimes, you know, we have to visit those lower floors. We've got to feel and release and feel and release. And you're going to keep going up and down that elevator. And that's okay. Growth isn't linear. We don't just press the button and rise straight to the top, you know. It's a journey. You just remember that abundance really unfolds with patience, with presence and self-love. Self-love. But the main thing is you're pushing the buttons and you're in control. So sometimes you need to go down to rise even higher. Remember again, abundance unfolds with patience, presence and self-love. Well done. So open your eyes here, have a little stretch, breath if you want to. So just know you can continue in your day now, knowing that you're rising and expanding. You're fully well worthy of that wealth and pleasure. And if this helped you to shift in any way, or it did spark some excitement or possibility of prosperity, or you felt any kind of insights, then please do let me know in the comments. I always love hearing from you, or leave me an emoji to let me know that you stopped by today. Thank you so much for tapping with me. Take care.